DC here. Hi, guys. I've been away for a while, haven't I? I think the last vid is some like 6 days, if not longer. And yeah, what can I say? I've been very busy, really busy. I talked about that a bit before Christmas, probably, that I was going to take some courses in one of the universities here. So started this week. We had work, assignments that came a bit earlier, and so I had to do, some work before, and had courses this week. Mostly it was like, business courses, strategic alliances, things like that, cases from Harvard Business School, and that type of stuff. And yeah, we still got some homework to finish off. So, doing my best. Hope things will work out. It's not easy, but it's fun. It's not easy, but it's fun. It's a good group. Valentine's Day is coming up. I think for a lot of people, those are mixed blessings. Sometimes, excuse me, sometimes, it's just like, oh, well, I'm alone. So what do I want to do with a Valentine's Day? Just like, rub some salt in a sore sometimes. For others, it's like, well, that means stress because you got to go and get something, got to go buy something. And for others, which I consider myself in this category, I wouldn't go and say it's a day like another because we've always mentioned, taken time to talk about our love on that day. But it's a day where we so Mrs. DC and I we are we say regularly that we love each other. So it's just like, I guess you know what I mean. It's not like we have to go and say, oh wow, this is Valentine's Day, so I have to say it even more. No, I think that's the whole thing with love. If you love somebody, you show it, not just one day of the year. Albeit, like any day, I guess anybody would like to receive a little gift or something. But it's like many holidays or pseudo holidays. Uh, a lot of people are out there just to get your money. I was looking about Valentine's Day and I pulled out two things. There was this little heart, and there was this little thing. And those were typical gifts from children from school at the time. They were both like, I love you. They were gifts that the children made for their mother. I know they love me as well, but it's funny how these children gifts usually end up being for the mother. Fathers, they get it in different ways, but usually not quite like that. So what about Valentine's Day? Yeah, it's a gift. It's a gift to be able to say to someone, I love you. I think that is a gift. It's a gift also to receive words and actions of love. When I was in primary school, so grade school, um, Valentine's Day was kind of funny. We were like too young to be attracted, probably in the real sense. Well, we had our little favorite boys or girls, but at that age, we'd buy these little Valentine cards, and we'd give them away. And it didn't really matter if it was boy or girl. You just gave a Valentine gift to somebody that you appreciated. Of course, it didn't really work that way in reality, because if you were in a class, you had to give it to everybody, because otherwise you'd have ended up in trouble, wouldn't you? It was a bit like, kids exchanging cards, baseball cards or whatever. Well, we exchanged that. And I remember I was like really impressed at one point. There was this kid that gave me back, because like I said, we gave them between gals and boys. And this guy gave me back, he's a, he did the bully of the class. And he gave me back a card, and I brought it home, and I showed it to my mother, and I said, "Oh, look, uh, he had problem. He had the same card as I did, but he had problems filling it out. Uh, he like scratched out my name because there was a place for who and from who, and he scratched out my name, and my mom said, well, maybe he's giving you back your own card. Funny, isn't it? I mean, it was like it was probably Charlie Brown-esque, of the type that I didn't want probably to realize internally that the guy was just basically giving me back my own card and saying, take a hike. I don't want to get this junk. I don't know. But it reminded me, every time Valentine's Day comes up, it reminds me of, I was almost going to say, those simple days when we didn't like look at those things. We were like giving out cards, and of course it was good business for the card companies, but it was like part of the fun. It was part of the fun. We gave a card to our teacher, and she didn't give anything back. She probably even gave it as an assignment. I don't know, but it was just fun. Okay, on to other things, maybe a little bit. Over this weekend, I don't know if I'll be on YouTube again that much, because that was actually what I was going to talk about, is that with all these courses, I'm going to be kind of off, on and off. Uh, I kind of jump on, do a few things. I know I still have comments. That's my usual litany. I've got comments to answer. Over the weekend, I've got a special visit. My brother is going to be over from Canada. He's in Europe on a business trip, and he'll be over. So I hope that we can make something together. Depends a little bit on him. Yeah, we'll see. I can't promise anything, but it would be fun if we could make some type of little vlog together. And what else? Well, Twish 1999 had made a call for people to make more or less Valentine's vids or something. So I'll be putting it up later on today because I won't have any time probably on the weekend as such to put it up. I don't think so. Maybe I will. We'll see. But that's why I'm going to put it up tonight, because I would like to get it. It's, I don't know if it's a contest, but I'd like to append it to her page. Anything else? Well, I've seen that some of you have put up some vids. Don't worry, I will get to them eventually. I know a lot of you put up vids. I'll get to them eventually. And what else? Well, I guess I can pull out one of the boys' gifts at the time, because it is part of the reality that in the last few years I can say these words, and I can say them with a smiling face and not feel that I'm lying one bit. That I love you guys. It's been and is and will be such a wonderful adventure and relationship. So to all of you, I would like to wish you best days coming. For those of you who are going to have a Valentine's Day celebration, let the love flow. DC signing off. Take care, and talk to you soon.